live on 100.
Nope. Hey guys.
Hi,
Welcome back.
I'm Mishi,
And I'm Alexis.
and today we want to show you guys how we live on 312 square feet.
In Hawaii.
We have a tiny studio, and I think we've learned ways to really make the most of it, right?
How to optimize and maximize the space in this tiny studio apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
and we want to share with you guys what you can do if you happen to live in a tiny studio.
Yeah, because I don't know, if you live in a city, it's probably really expensive even for a tiny box, like our tiny studio that we pay $1,300 for, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, with utilities and everything.
But that's only because it's affordable housing.
Yes, it's in the affordable housing, which is a whole different issue. But long story short, if you live in a city or I don't know, some upcoming area, you're probably paying a lot of rent for small square footage.
Right.
So yeah, here are some ways that you can kind of maximize and make your space feel, I don't know, roomy or cozy and comfortable,
Yeah.
even if you have a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We can get started showing people around if you like.
Yeah, let's give you guys the tour.
Go ahead.
All right, so we have our living room, our kitchen, and entry. A lot going on there. And the bedroom part of the studio. A little bit dark, but
Makes it look cozy.
yeah.
Do you have the couch? Back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
The first thing we want to show you guys is this foldable desk that we got. And honestly, I wish it had a different style, but it does the job. It's our desk / storage shelf.
Okay.
It's in our living room basically, and both sides
Open up.
open up, yep, and fold down like this. Then you just do it like this, and then this reveals the storage area. So we have some,
Totes.
yeah, tote bags, our photo albums, some,
Baking and extra kitchen spices.
right,
You could see protein powder and iPad that maybe shouldn't be there, but
iPad and laptops,
yeah.
and some,
Wax and extra kitchen napkins.
yeah, very random.
Yeah, extra kitchen things, I feel like.
And we've moved this table around multiple times because sometimes we like it just as the small, narrow thing that it always is, kind of as the shelf. But we've also had it all the way opened up because the other side does the exact same thing.
Yeah, so it actually used to be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But we
Moved things
moved it
around.
here, yeah. Felt like it makes a bit more space.
Yeah.
And now it serves as a nice desk.
Yeah.
Gets plenty of light.
Yeah, it used to be kind of our entryway
Table.
hallway
Yeah.
But yeah, it can be 3 times the size that it usually is, or something like that. And then to sit at this desk, we have our ottoman. Kind of stylish ottoman that goes with the desk, but can also just be on the side and it doesn't look too weird. Looks nice. Sometimes we like putting our laptop or books on it, and it can double as a chair for the desk.
Yeah, and it's actually the perfect height for the desk. The desk
Yeah.
is a good height.
Yeah.
It's not ideal for working from home because it has no back support.
And
It
that's-
is an ottoman, not a chair.
Yeah. So not really advisable if you have to do lots of work. But that's why we ended up having to buy a
Office chair
office chair.
that we can show you guys a little bit later.
It doesn't really fit in here, but
Yeah, we
make
moved
work.
it for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah, so foldable, definitely the way to go. It saves so much room. and as much storage as you can have in your random furniture items, the better, because you'll need it.
Yep. Cool. So our next like storage hack is a table with storage. And this specifically is just a storage container that we kind of just inherited from our friends that were moving off island. So got it for free, paid nothing for it. I think we originally got like a Christmas tree in it when I was in my old place. This was their like Christmas decoration storage. So they gave it to us for free. We used it as storage in the old place that was much bigger, but when we moved here, we like needed to pack all of our stuff in boxes. So this was one of the boxes, and then we decided to keep it because it's the perfect height for like a low table, and it takes up not too much space, and it gives us so much more space because we get to put things in it. Yeah, so you can see it's just like Sterilite or whatever the brand is, Christmas colored. And it's kind of a mess inside, but organized chaos, I think. We have like Christmas decorations, our like, I don't know, old journals, notebooks, school supplies, chargers. This is like gift wrapping stuff, painting things, all of our beads. Yeah, more school supplies like birthday supplies, stickers, tattoos, everything that you could imagine, like all arts and crafts and technology related is in here. But yeah, pretty good storage, because or else the stuff would just be like, I don't know, in the closet or I don't know where. It would be a mess without this. I kind of can't imagine it. We would just have random boxes. They also make much nicer like tables with storage that you can look into if you want something that is not bright green. But yeah, just an idea. Basically, some sort of table that gives you some storage. They make some really nice ones that like open like that too. Or I think they like come up this way so it can be like a place for you to eat and storage underneath.
Honestly, I kind of like the look of it. That's why I wanted to keep it.
Yeah, you thought it was like nice and retro themed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow the color with the couch I liked.
Yeah. I mean, it's worked this whole time. We've had it like this for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah. And then this is our bed that we bought just for the studio. Before, we had a bed that was probably twice as high or something like that. It was bulky. It looked awesome in our old place. But here, it would have just made the room way too crowded.
Yeah.
This is basically still the living room. I'm sitting an arm length away from the living room table. So this would not look good with a huge bed in here.
It also doesn't really make sense unless you had it arranged like against the wall.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It doesn't make sense for a big back on either side. Big
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, because this bed is this way, not
Yeah.
usually you put your bed this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a low frame bed that we got. We made sure that storage can still fit under though. We have storage containers under here. Honestly, you should get some with wheels because the ones that we have aren't as good. But it's basically the same thing, just under bed storage containers that we put everything in that can't fit in any shelves or drawers or
Yeah.
that we really don't want to see, that we preferably don't touch much, don't need often.
Yeah, so these are the storage things that we got from Amazon.
Where we got the bed too, and it's just some random Halloween costumes, some games that we do play kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Some puzzles. Yeah, just stuff we want to keep. A memory
GoPro
box.
stuff. Yeah, memory boxes. We also managed to fit 2 boogie boards and a skim board down
Under
there.
here.
On top of that. Yeah.
And 2 skateboards.
And 2 skateboards.
All of that at the same time, plus 2 more, right, of these.
Yeah. So pretty good use of space.
Yeah, pretty spacious. And you can't see it because this is so low.
Yeah. And these kind of help like organize everything rather than just like completely stuffing everything under the bed.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
This is our bed.
Next, we have our bookshelf, which is basically just stacks of books on top of our AC window unit. So if you have any like sort of flat space or maybe an AC window unit or like a ledge, something like some flat surface, you can make a nice bookshelf. And it's worked out pretty well. Like all of our books are here. We also have like, again, more games, some pictures, this little box with like jewelry stuff. But yeah, anything else to say about the bookshelf?
No, but it's not a window unit.
Split AC?
I don't know what you call it, but the window unit is the one that is like in the window.
Yeah, what is this one?
I don't know.
AC unit, whatever.
Because I feel like you shouldn't put books on a window unit.
Seems fine. This one doesn't stick out, huh?
No.
Yeah, you're right. The window units are like half in, half out.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not. Not a window unit. Okay. Alright, now back into the kitchen / entryway.
Okay, when we moved here, we had lots of utensils that used to fit in all of our drawers. Now this kitchen came with one drawer.
Yeah. A lot of cabinet space, but yeah, you're right. One drawer
drawer
for utensils.
Yeah, so the big kind of utensils did not fit. So what we did is we used the side of the fridge, and maybe you have something similar, I don't know, maybe a wall or something, to put up hooks. Where did we find these? I don't even remember. We just had these hooks. Yeah, for bigger kitchen utensils. Has these, and it can even fit another spatula here, like a wooden spatula that we have.
Yeah. Okay, next hack, we have this dish rack, which serves like two purposes. Well, wait. Which serves two purposes. We can put like our large bowls or like bigger plates up here, and they look kind of nice, kind of pretty. And when they're dirty, we can use the space for like drying other dishes that we don't typically put in like the dishwasher. So yeah, multi-purpose, and we actually got it and didn't intend for it to be a drying rack, but it kind of, I don't know, works really well because it's over the sink as a drying rack. I think it originally came with like a little tray too. And then you can also hang things from this, like, I don't know, tea strainers. That's what we've used it for. But yeah, it wasn't too hard to install. We got it on Amazon, and if we can do it, you guys can too.
Okay, and the last thing we have for you guys, I know there's always room for plants no matter how crowded the space, because plants just make a space feel so much nicer. So we have a few on the floor.
Yeah.
Right here. This one our neighbor gave us. This one we got. But we also have lots of plants hanging from the ceiling. And this isn't really possible in every space. I think, yeah, it makes most sense in like a loft space apartment because the ceilings are much higher. But this is how we put up ours. And we made this ourselves. And then just put an IKEA pot. And they're growing really nicely. And then since we only have windows there, there's not much natural light that comes into the kitchen. So the two hanging plants that we have up there are fake. They're IKEA fake plants.
But there's like studies that show you're happier with green things around you, and I think even a fake plant
Helps.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
a little bit of greenery in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We also hang the other decorations.
Crystal?
The crystals, yeah. We can show them. All right, so these are aloes. That's a baby one. But these two are just thriving. Look at them.
Yeah.
Our third aloe, another one of the other plants, and then these like hanging crystals.
Yeah. And our dry bouquets for our wedding.
And we, oh, you kind of can't see it now, but we have cute string lights up there too. So really making use of all spaces.
Now they're on.
Yeah, you could barely tell, but that was fun. And it makes it look very cozy. Okay. Okay, so the last hack that we have for you guys is these like storage boxes that you can find at Target and like other home stores like that. I guess Target's not really a home store, but you know, in the home section of Target, they have these cute little storage boxes. We have, oh, 2 under here. One to like hold the kitchen napkins, surf wax. This one to hold our baking goods and extra spices.
One on top.
Oh yeah. One on top here for the camera gear and electronics. Come on, come on, come on. We have this one with all of our game stuff. So pickleball, frisbee, this thing. Basically games.
And like workout stuff.
And workout stuff. We have one for all of our shoes. This one's really nice. Also because the sand doesn't collect in it. I mean, then that means we just have to vacuum later, but I really like it. It's probably my favorite one that we have. We also have it for our spices. I don't know, I think it just makes it much more organized, and being organized is more important when you have less space. Do you want to show any of the bathroom? No. Okay.
And yeah, this is the desk chair that we got, the office chair that we got when we noticed working from home is not as good on an ottoman. Yeah, we got this. If you have any more than 312 square feet, you might have actual space for this compared to us where it's kind of really in the middle of everything. But it's really nice, and this one we got it specifically because it folds. You can do this.
And ideally it can go under like a desk, right?
Yeah,
so if this is open, I guess it could go under.
Push it under.
Yeah, but cool chairs, and there's so many options on Amazon.
Yeah. So that was our 312 square feet apartment.
Yeah, that's all of it. Except the bathroom. But the bathroom is like too large for the size of the rest of the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how we've, I don't know, maximized our space and tried to stay tidy and organized in a tiny studio apartment when we own like a decent amount of things.
Right, that we kind of had to fit into here.
Yeah, and if it's out, it has to like look nice, right? It can't just be out and messy, hence the like boxes and I don't know, the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of decorative if it's out. Yeah.
And all that we showed to you guys was really the reality of how we've been living for the last 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's been pretty much set up the exact same since we've moved here. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening, for watching this. We were so happy to take you guys on a room tour, apartment tour, studio tour.
Yeah, it's all 3.
Yeah. And we hope to see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, hopefully this was helpful and you enjoyed it.